Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome,
morning
welcome,
to
welcome to the
you.
Sunrise Yoga Project.
The truly gentle way to come into your day so that you can feel good and have a great day. We'll get started with a short meditation to calm the mind, help us connect to our beautiful breath, and then move into some gentle, easy movements. Loosen up those aches, that morning stiffness. In the morning, the body is rested, but it's stiff from inactivity. So just want to remind you right now to be very gentle with yourself. If there's one way you want to challenge yourself today, try to see how gentle you can be with yourself, how much care you can show yourself in these 25 minutes. So let's get started.
Doesn't that sound wonderful? I'm excited. Let's go.
Find a comfortable seat or feel free to lay down. Put your legs up the wall, maybe find a pillow to sit on, maybe even pick up a bolster or a meditation pillow or a yoga block this weekend when you're out and about. So, wherever you decide to start your practice, close your eyes. Relax all the muscle fibers in your face. Relax your eyes down into their sockets. Relax your jaw, maybe even wiggle out the jaw a little bit and have a little bit of space between your teeth. Sitting up nice and tall, feel that you can create space through all the vertebrae, lengthening the spine as you reach the crown of the head towards the sky. Feel the shoulders relax. Let all the organs and the pelvis relax completely. Relax the legs, relax through the hip creases. Find those tiny areas where you can also release more tension, more gripping. I know for me, if I consciously pay attention to my neck, my shoulders, and my face, all over really, I can release just a little bit more. So as we continue to breathe, scan the body and just see where you can let go. Maybe it's between the eyebrows. Maybe it's the jaw. Maybe you're gripping a little bit in the toes or the hips. Maybe the stomach. As we breathe and as we loosen tension in the body, let's also begin to bring in a sense of gratitude. Thinking of, feeling of, being washed over by whatever and whoever you're grateful for. Maybe a challenge you've overcome this week. Maybe someone who really helped you out. Maybe a relationship that you're learning a lot from. An accomplishment, clean water, food, books to read, the internet. We'll just spend a few moments now in this solitude, in this quietude, just allowing the feeling of gratitude to wash over us to the point where we really feel the effects. So that warmth we created in the body, that sense of awe for life, maybe even a few tears will appear. And what can be really powerful is to get into the specifics. Remember how you feel or felt in a certain moment, or how something makes you feel, how someone makes you feel, the little things that they do. Now let's pick one thing or person that we're really grateful for. And let's think of five ways that we're very grateful for this person or this moment or whatever it is that you're grateful for. Really tune into the specifics. As you're thinking of the specifics and feeling into that and having that wash over you, just taking some deeper breaths. If you would like to have some more support with lengthening out the breath, you could count to 7 on the inhale and 7 on the exhale. Really allowing that gratitude to wash over you more powerfully now. Breathe it into all of your cells. Be washed over with the love that you experience day to day. Feeling that warmth in the body, that heartwarming energy.
Thank you, Lara. That was really nice. Really enjoyed that. If you're lying down, find a seated position. If you're already seated, let's lengthen just a little bit more. And we're going to start with a breathing technique. It's called the breath of fire. Let's call it the breath of a warm, sunny day. So we're going to be nice and gentle here. And what we do is bring our breath to about that neutral position. So not a full inhale, not a full exhale, somewhere right in the balance. And then what we do is we pull our tummy in and up. And what that'll do is it'll force air out of our lungs. When we relax our belly, air will flow back in. You can breathe through your nose or through your mouth, whatever makes it gentle and soft. So you find that nice, calm and neutral breath, and then pull your stomach in and up and force air out of your lungs. As you relax your stomach, your lungs will naturally fill up. So do this a few times and just find the rhythm of your stomach, get used to that pattern, and then And then see if you can create a pattern and do about 20 breaths. So it looks like this.
So your stomach is coming in and up on the exhale. So as you exhale the air, your stomach's going to naturally come in, and then air will naturally, as you exhale, sorry, it's in the morning still. As you exhale, your stomach will come in and up, and then as you inhale, it will engage naturally.
So we'll do this. Do this about 20 times in a row if that's comfortable for you. Take a small break. We'll do it 20 more times, and we'll take a small break. So we'll do 2 rounds of 20 on your own pace. When you pause in between your rounds of breath, just notice how the sensations from this breathing flow through your system and how they create the warmth within your body, the warmth in your stomach and your chest. Just notice how that feels. Do your second round when you're ready. Again, allow that warmth to just percolate throughout your blood. Imagine the warmth wherever you feel. Imagine it stretching all the way down your arms and your fingertips, up to your neck, the crown of your head. Feel the vibrance of the breath. Wonderful. If you're sitting on something, remove that. We'll start in a staff pose with our legs stretched out in front of us, toes curling inward. You can place something under your knees if you need to soften your hamstrings a little bit. Press into the ground with our palms. Lengthen the spine. Lift the chin and the chest. We're going to spend a few moments in here, maybe 3 rounds of breath. So sit here, breathe, and just notice how you feel. As always, we aren't forcing anything. We're allowing our system to soften into the pose and a space created in a nice, gentle way. And when we feel ourselves lengthen or soften, we can lengthen a little more. We can lift in the spine a little more. We can curl our toes a little deeper towards us. Very nice. Maintaining that length in the spine, let's remove our hands from the ground and place our palms together. Wonderful. Lift that chin and that chest a little bit more. Smile at the world. Happy Friday, everybody. Wonderful. Inhale, take your arms out wide. Raise your arms above your head and bring your palms to touch. As you exhale, twist to the right. Place your left hand on your right knee or your right shin and place your right hand behind you. Lifting the chin and the chest, look back. Breathe. Wonderful. On your next inhale, we'll twist back to center and raise our arms above our head. So inhale, twist back, arms come up, palms touch. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to the outside of the left leg and the left hand behind. Breathe soft. Wonderful. Our next inhale, we'll twist back to center, raise our arms above our head, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the heart center, flowing nice and slow. As we said at the beginning, let's see how slow and gentle we can move and how much our thoughts can be with how our body flows. Very slowly grab onto the outside of the knees, pull your knees in towards you, then allow your knees to drop out wide as the soles of your feet come together for your cobbler's pose. Spine lengthens. Breathe here. For those of you who followed the home play I gave the other day, which was to research the spine a little bit, to watch a video of the spine. If you've done that as you sit here, just imagine what your sacrum looks like sitting within your pelvis and the vertebrae stacked on each other. Just imagine the small little micro muscles making these small adjustments to correct and align as you find your postures. Eyes soften, forehead soften, breath deepens. Very nice. Very slowly, place your hands on the outside of your knees, press your knees together. What we'll do is we'll walk your feet forward a little bit and then lean back slightly. You place your hands on the ground. So lean back. We're finding a nice gentle posture here. Lift your chin and your chest to the sky. Lean back a little more. This is a nice supported boat pose. Breathe soft. Now from here, we'll lift our chest back to neutral. And then you can flow back to the same position we were at, or you can lift your feet off the ground, straighten your legs out in front of you, lean back and find half boat pose here. Breath soft, body soft. Straighten the legs as much as comfortable for you. Very nice. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Cross the legs in front. Roll forward onto your knees and come into a tabletop position. Very nice. Once you find your tabletop position, walk your hands forward in front of you about a hand's length. Make sure your toes are tucked under. And we're going to inhale and lift up, and we're not going to come into a downward dog yet. We're just going to lift our knees off the ground. So inhale, and as you do so, press into the ground with your palms and your feet and lift your knees up off the ground. Draw your hips back slightly, and then breathe here. Wonderful. And lower back down to tabletop. Awesome. This time we'll lift up into a downward dog, and we'll do so on our exhale. So inhale. As you exhale, rise into a downward dog. So same motions, push into the ground with your palms, push with your feet, lift your knees up off the ground. Draw your bum up and back. Have your knees bent here. Just breathe soft. Imagine that spine really lengthening. Imagine a line from your palms to your tailbone, just pressing, lengthening. Let's do a little bit of movements in our hips. So let's rock our hips back and forth a little bit. Do what's called pedaling your legs. So you straighten one leg as you bend the other. Creating some movements that are organic and just natural to you. Saying hello to your body, showing it that you care. Very nice. Let's come back to center. Straighten our legs. Really lift your bum and your heels way up off the ground. Maintaining this length in the spine, we'll press our heels back towards the earth. Ah, that feels so nice. On your next inhale, flow forward into a plank pose. or high push-up. So you flow forward, creating a straight line from your heels to the crown of your head. Find a breath here. And then flow back into your downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Very slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Coming into a nice, gentle, standing forward bend. Having your knees bent enough so that your fingertips can come on the ground. Relax your neck and your head. Very nice. Breathing here. We're inhale and slowly begin to rise up. One vertebrae at a time. Bringing your awareness, your attention through your center line as you rise up nice and tall. Moving very slow. Palms coming up and above your head. Exhale your hands down to your sides. Very nice. As you stand here in mountain pose, sense your feet connected on the earth. Feel how your heels touch down on the ground or your mat. Feel how the full sole of your feet and your toes are really connected. And then press down with your feet into the earth. So just imagine your feet drawing deeper, deeper down, right from the hip sockets down. Just imagine your legs lengthening. Feel that supportedness as you press down. Breathe here. Then as you press from the hips down and your legs feel nice and strong, let's lift up the torso from the hips up. So right from that lower spine, feel that length come. Feel your mid-spine, your mid-thoracic bodies lengthen. Feel your chest and your shoulders get nice and tall. Feel your neck lengthen. Feel the crown of your head lengthen. As you lengthen the upper body, bring your awareness back to your feet, pressing down into the earth. Palms face the front of the room. Imagine your shoulders stretching out to the sides of the room. Breathe here. Notice how you feel your muscles making small little micro adjustments. Allow those adjustments to happen as you lengthen your whole system. Now let's commit to 3 long, deep breaths here. Follow your inhale, follow your exhale. Lengthen down, lengthen up, lengthen sideways. Listen to your system. For next inhale, let's take our arms out wide, raise our arms above our head. Very slowly bring your palms to touch. Arch your spine and look up. Exhale and very slowly swan dive forward. Wonderful. Coming into a nice standing forward bend. From here, we're going to squat down. So place your fingertips on the ground if they aren't already. Bend your knees, lift your heels, come into a squat. You can stay here in this nice gentle spot, or you can come into a malasana or yoga squat by taking your toes out a little wider than the mat, placing the back of your elbows on the inside of your knees, placing your palms together, allowing your pelvis to drop towards the earth, allowing your chin to lift, allowing the sides of your lips to curve up towards your ears. If you feel tension somewhere, just imagine it softening. Very nice. Let's make our way back into a seated, cross-legged position if we can. Do that any way that's comfortable for you. I like to place my hands behind me, lower onto my bum. Place our legs in front of us. And then we'll finish with doing 2 more rounds of that breath of fire, or breath of the warm sun, as we're calling it this morning. So again, we find a neutral breath, and then the exhale comes as we pull our stomach in and up, and the inhale comes as we relax our stomach naturally. Again, we'll do 2 rounds of 20 if that's comfortable for you on your own time. Listening to your system, developing that keen sense of developed body awareness. Placing our palms together at our heart center. Connecting with the sense of gratitude that we created in our meditation this morning. Love and light. Namaste.
Namaste. Happy Friday, everyone. Give yourself a pat on the back for doing yoga today, for meditating, for practicing self-love and self-care. It's really the most important and best thing that you can do, especially first thing in the morning. And so congratulations, you did it. And we'll see you here again on Monday at the same time, same place. And we so look forward to that. Starting off the week with the Sunrise Yoga Project just feels so good, really kicks those Monday blues out of the way. And have a great weekend, and feel free to share the Sunrise Yoga Project with someone you feel could really benefit from an easy self-care daily practice like this. And reach out to us, give us a thumbs up, a like, a comment. We just love hearing from you and connecting with you outside of these sessions.
Thanks,
All right. Have
Thank
a great
you, everybody.
weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Let us know you're out there. Bye.